Welcome everyone to Week 10 against the Cowboys in Sunday night primetime in AT&T Stadium in Dallas. As you guys can see, we are 8-0. They are 5-3. We are the number one seed in the NFC Conference with Tampa Bay right behind us. As if we lose, I'm pretty sure Tampa Bay will take over. But I'm not sure if this is our first meeting with the Cowboys. I'm pretty sure it is. And we will get into our weekly strategy. So it looks like they struggle in the run game, and it's pretty much the passing game. So we're gonna do short pass for Dak Prescott, and then for the offense, we are gonna do hopefully the medium pass. Actually, I'm gonna do short pass because I don't think we're gonna be able to get the ball out in time. With waiting for a medium pass to develop, or a medium route, sorry. And then pretty sure no one is going to get injured. Joseph Grant is, of course, going to be back in the lineup. We'll see if anybody got injured from that practice, and that is a no. So we will see who we have to upgrade here. So this is pretty much a cut and dry week. It's just go in, beat the Cowboys, and just continue playing. We will try and get Daniel Jones's strong arm up. It says it upgrades throw power, but I have never seen it. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, I've never seen strong arm upgrade throw power. It's just stupid. But alright, so we are good to go. And I will see you guys in the game. Sunday night prime time, and what a better matchup than the Cowboys and the Giants, an old classic for the NFL. And here we go. DeAndre Hopkins receives the ball, and we will meet the team right after Dak Prescott gets under center. As you can see, he comes out there fist bumping his teammates, and he is having a pretty good season so far. Not in the touchdown department, I'd say, but in the yards. So we will go ahead and meet his offense. Of course, Dak Prescott is the QB with Clark Harrison, the rookie, right behind him. And then they also have Mitchell Trubisky. At running back, they have Kenneth Gainwell with Julian Brothers, a rookie, with Rasheen Ali right behind those two. At fullback, they have Hunter Lupke. And then at wide receiver, they have CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, DeAndre Hopkins, Jalen Tolbert, Ryan Flournoy. And those are your receivers. It looks like they have a pretty old group of receivers. Kind of makes me feel like a win now type of wide receiver group. But they have Jake Ferguson at tight end with Frank Oliver, the rookie, behind him. And then at third string, they have Luke Schumacher. At left tackle, they have Tyler Guyton. At left guard, they have Tyler Smith. And then at center, they have Cooper Beebe with Laken Tomlinson as the starting right guard. And then at right tackle, they have Terrence Steele. And then at kicker, they, of course, have Brandon Aubrey with Daniel Whalen as the punter. It looks like a run for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, and it is. It is handed off to Kenneth Gainwell for a good gain of 7. And it looks like they're lining up to run again. And it is again to Gainwell, gain of 2. 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys. And it's going to be a run for Gainwell, who ends up getting it on a pretty bad spin move, and Deontay Banks does go down. That is a scary sight to see, grabbing his ribs. As you guys know, we've had an issue with that the entire season. And he is going to check this down to Gainwell. And it's been the Gainwell show pretty much the entire drive so far. It looks like Deontay Banks is back in the lineup. Not sure what the heck. Or it's not him, it's Cordell Flott. They basically wear the same kit. As the rookie Julian Brothers gets down to the 28. And Deontay Banks has muscle cramps, so we would just sit him out. The game will automatically put him back in if he is good to play again. But the Cowboys are having a pretty good drive so far. Gainwell on the run only gains 2. Stiff arms Bobby Okereke, but Okereke also brings them down with him. 2nd and 8. Run to the rookie. Dexter Lawrence back there for the tackle. It is 3rd down. And it is a pass to Jake Ferguson that ends up going in for the score. So I think I was covering him with Isaiah Simmons. I quickly got off of Jake Ferguson because... So I got off Jake Ferguson as Dak threw it, but I got off of him because I was trying to cover the bottom half of the field. But the extra point is good by Aubrey, and it is 7-0 Cowboys lead. Daniel Jones so far on the season is at 1,500 yards with 13 touchdowns, so he is pretty much behind Dak Prescott in those numbers. But we will meet the Cowboys defense. Left at defensive end, they have DeMarcus Lawrence, the X Factor rusher, with Marshawn Nealon behind him. Micah Parsons on the other end, of course, he is also X Factor with V. Liami Fehoko right behind him, with Eric Watts as the 3rd stringer. At defensive tackle, they have Ramon Ward, who is a rookie, and then Jordan Davis as the 2nd stringer with Mozzie Smith, and then Nealon and Fehoko as the 4th and 5th stringers. They do have Osa Odigizua, but he is currently injured. And then at left outside linebacker, they have Josh Uche with Tyrus Wheat. At middle linebacker, they have Eric Kendricks with Christian Roseboom, and then Channing Tyndall with Alton Stokes, the rookie, as the 4th stringer. At right outside linebacker, they have Maurice, I think it's Liufo, and then behind him is Jonathan Greenyard. At cornerback, they have Trayvon Diggs, of course, with Deron Bland, and then Cater Kohu, Tracy Irons, the rookie, and then they have another rookie in Mac Sherrod. Both these corners are pretty decent, so they drafted pretty well on that regard. And then at free safety, they have Malik Hooker with Eric Hallett II. And then at strong safety, they have Marquise Bell with J.R. Davis right behind him, who is a rookie. Singletary runs to the outside, but quickly gets met by 2 of the Cowboys' linebackers. So that run was doomed from the start. Handoff to Tracy for a gain of 1. Tracy on the screen pass. Does not get a block by Joseph Grant, but he does fight for the first. It is 4th and 1. And we are going to go for this. We're going to see if Jones can get it on the QB sneak. This is the Cowboys we're talking about. We have to play as aggressive as we can, and Jones does get the first. So this drive will continue. And we cannot play conservative here. The Cowboys are 5-3, but do not let that fool you as that run gets shut down. So we will start going ahead and focusing on the pass game. That is about, 3 runs, I think, that did absolutely nothing. So we are just going to go away from it for just a little bit. Jalen Hyde over the middle. Gets tackled immediately by Eric Kendricks, but he holds on. It is a manageable 3rd. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Tracy. It is 4th and inches. We are going to go with another QB sneak. And Daniel Jones gets it. It's always a guaranteed first down with that. And we're looking for Theo, but Tracy is... He's not open, but he was the best option. But we get tackled or sacked as we throw it. It is 2nd and 10. Tracy gets a nice hole and room and picks up the first. Daniel Jones looks for Theo deep down at the 3, and he does get him. Theo Johnson toe taps with the football. And we're at the 3-yard line of the Cowboys looking to score. And it's going to Theo, and it is a touchdown. Theo Johnson. Extra point by Blaine Boone. Ends up being good right through the middle. And it is all tied up in Dallas. Dak Prescott looks to hand off to Gainwell once again. Deontay Banks is back in the game, and they lose 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 11 for the Cowboys in the second. It is a quick pass to Jake Ferguson. Deontay Banks is there for the tackle. Ferguson is good for a gain of 2. And he actually was injured on the play, so we'll see what his injury is. Looks like an RPO here by the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb in motion, and it is a screen pass, but he quickly gets met by Dexter Lawrence, who disrupts the play. And Dak Prescott had to throw it away immediately, but ends up hitting the ground. Jeremiah Webb is deep to receive the ball. And only gets, I don't even think he gets a game, but we will start at the 24. And Tracy does get a big hole to the outside. Theo Johnson gets a beautiful block. And we're down at half field now at Dallas' Star. Tracy with the run up the middle. Micah Parsons there to meet him. 2nd and 8. D for Jalen Hyatt, and it is picked off by Trayvon Diggs. I mean, we tried to open up the playbook there. It does not pay off. Trayvon Diggs picks it off, and they will start at the 40-yard line. Yeah, nothing else to say there other than try to open it up. This pass is quickly met with Frank Oliver, the rookie, so it looks like Ferguson is not going to be coming back in the game anytime soon. So they are down a weapon. And he is sacked by Kayvon Thibodeau. So that is Kayvon Thibodeau's probably second sack on the season, I think. I don't think Kayvon Thibodeau has done anything in the season so far. It's pretty much been the secondary's season the whole time. As it is thrown to Okereke, intended for Frank Oliver. But he ends up dropping it, and they're going 5 wide. And it is a screen pass. What a stupid play call. Screen pass to DeAndre Hopkins, who ends up dropping it. So Tracy is well over 1,000 yards on the season. So pretty sure he will end up getting, hopefully, X Factor, but he probably will only get Superstar once the Super Bowl comes around. He gets a big gain there. And Jordan Davis is injured for the Cowboys, so we'll see if he comes back eventually. We're going to go deep for it again. I mean, we can't be shy here. Of course, we're going to guard Micah Parsons. Theo Johnson is open, and he leaps for it and secures the catch. Superstar play by Theo Johnson. Daniel Jones overthrew the ball there. Tracy run up the middle. Every route is pretty good here, but Micah Parsons goes unblocked and pile drives Daniel Jones down to the ground. So it is 3rd and 15. Looking for Theo deep down the middle, and he is good for a first. He now has 61 yards on the day, or on the night. We're going to flip this play back to the left side. Actually, never mind. Micah Parsons is on that side of the field, so we will go to the right. And he only gets a gain of 3. Throw to Wando is caught. And we're down at the 15. Tracy run up the middle. And he is met by Tracy Irons, who is a superstar rookie. So that pick paid off for the Cowboys. Tracy meets Malik Hooker on the inside, and we're not really getting that good amount of good runs from Tracy. I'm not gonna blame the sliders, but if it is the sliders, then I do like that they're playing that way. So I'm not cheesing it too hard. As that is not batted down, but it's thrown to the ground. I think Jones was getting sacked as it was coming out of his hand. Blaine Boone for the 3-point attempt, and it is barely good. It went wide left, but thankfully it went in. Oh my God, what a play that would have been by Deontay Banks, but it's called on the outside. I don't know if they'll show a replay. They will not. Deontay Banks dove for that swat. He didn't get to it, but DeAndre Hopkins couldn't stay inbounds either. What an athletic play all around by both players. And Dak Prescott fumbles the football, and it is recovered by his, I think, right tackle. I think Deontay Banks was the one that forced it out. And it was actually his left tackle who was the one that recovered it. It is 3rd and 13. I'm not sure whether they're letting this clock go down. Oh, it's the second quarter. Oh my God, and Oliver's wide open. Dak Prescott scrambles to the left of the pocket, throws it away. Brian Burns and Brian Brooks were there to pressure him. This might be a run. Nope, but I pass committed, so it's going to pay off, hopefully. It's a quick pass to CeeDee Lamb on the flat, but El Rubio was there to tackle him. It is 3rd and 6. Jake Ferguson is still not in the game, and DeAndre Hopkins does hold on to that, so they are down at the 32. Clock is still running. They're going 5 wide. They pass it to Brandon Cooks on the underneath drag route. They call their last timeout. It looks like they're going to secure a 3 at least. Hopefully it's not a touchdown. And I couldn't switch to El Rubio, but Dak Prescott quickly throws that away. I'm not sure how that's not intentional grounding. That was nowhere near the receiver. Dak Prescott scrambles, throws it away once again. And I think, yep, they're going to go ahead and go for the 3-point attempt. Brandon Aubrey. Kick is good right through the middle, and there is a flag, and this can only mean one thing. And it is roughing the kicker. I mean, we'll see if they accept the field goal or if they... So they accept the field goal. I figured they were going to take a shot down to the end zone, but I guess 3 seconds isn't enough time to do that. They do not, so I'm going to throw this for Wandale. Wandale catches it deep down the field, but it's not going to matter. We're just padding Robinson's stats. But that will be the first half. It is 10-10, all tied up. Pretty good game so far. We're going to focus on the blitz counter. I'd say the run, but the run hasn't been able to get going. And then for Dak Prescott, we're going to focus on the medium pass. Of course, that Jake Ferguson touchdown was a big blow to the defense because he was unguarded basically as soon as he made the cut to the right. And then that other pass to his other tight end, who was Frank Oliver, that one basically went unguarded as well. I'm pretty sure it was the same play. But we will try to run it with Tracy. Establish the run somewhat. It is a good run for a gain of 8. To pull, and there is nothing gained there. So it's 3rd and 2. That's fine. Jalen Hyatt is hurt on the play. Hopefully it's nothing major. Nothing is open. We're going to throw deep for Wandale, and it's thrown at his feet. It did not have the air, and I don't even know what Jalen Hyatt's injury was. Regardless, though, we got to punt this away. So our first drive of the second half does not amount to anything. DeAndre Hopkins receives and gains only, I think, 1. So Jake Ferguson is back in the game. It is a handoff to Gainwell. 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys. Dak Prescott to scramble, but Brian Brooks is thankfully there to tackle him to prevent the first down gain. It is 3rd and 4. Dexter Lawrence and Brooks are out. It is a screen pass for Gainwell. Gainwell receives it and ends up getting the first. Down at the 46. This drive continues for the Cowboys. That is not a good thing for us. I'm only fine with it, though, because we are tied, and that's fine by me regardless. It's 2nd and 8. For Jake Ferguson, it ends up being good on the catch and for the first. We're going to pinch everyone here. Hopefully this does pay off. It's not a run. It is a pass to Jake Ferguson on the outside for gain of 7. God, man, we can't figure anything out clearly. Pass to CeeDee Lamb on the underneath. He scrambles to the outside. Bobby Okereke meets him. We're going to QB contain. And it's a pass to Jake Ferguson on the corner route, man. Jesus. It's a handoff to Gainwell that gains nothing. I don't even think it got back to the line of scrimmage. Another handoff to Gainwell. Tyler Newman meets him at the 4. We'll see if they pick up the touchdown to Jake Ferguson, and it is not good. It is 4th and goal now, and they are going to go for it. I'm going to go with dime here with Tampa too, and I'm going to pass commit, and it is going to be a run for Gainwell, and he walks into the end zone. So that is a very demoralizing drive. They took the entire quarter to get it, and the extra point is good by Aubrey, and it is 17-10. I'm gonna test something out by doing a outside run here on the first play, and yeah, it goes nowhere. So we're pretty much kind of screwed in terms of what we can do. For Tracy, Eric Hendricks in coverage. Tracy gets the first. The hustle by Tracy on the play gets us another set of downs, thankfully, as we are in desperate need of them, because we are trailing behind. Jalen Hyatt is back in the game, as I did put him, so I did forget about that. But he gets a big gain there. That is the end of the third. It is 17-10, Cowboys lead. Start of the fourth quarter. We are trailing by 7 to the Cowboys. Theo Johnson over the middle. It is almost picked off. I mean, I put that in a spot where Theo could only get it, but I don't know why the ball got sucked into an animation there. Tracy runs to the outside. They are stacking the box just a little bit, but it's on the other side that they're stacking it. Tracy, not sure if he got the first. He did not. It is 3rd and inches, and we are going to go with a pass play. It is 3rd and inches, so we'll pick it up if we do not get it. And never mind. We're going to get sacked by Micah Parsons. He goes unblocked, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to have to kick this. And the 3-point attempt is good by Blaine Boone. Barring what happens on this drive, we are in jeopardy of losing this game. And, oh my God, they're going deep for it for Brandon Cooks, and it is converted. Brandon Cooks essentially mosses Deonte Banks on the play. And that's crazy because Brandon Cooks is shorter than Deontay Banks, I'm pretty sure. And it goes for El Rubio's direction for Gainwell. But El Rubio manages to knock it out of Gainwell's hands, thankfully. So it is 2nd and 10. That gives us a little bit of life. It is a pass to DeAndre Hopkins for a gain of 5. 3rd and 5, and it is picked off by Micah McFadden. Dak Prescott forced it in there for Jake Ferguson, and it did not pay off. Tracy up the middle. So this is going to be our game-winning drive if we can get it in to the end zone. It's a touchdown or nothing for us, as a field goal is not going to cut it. Tracy gets the first. 1st and 10. And oh my god, dude. That is nowhere within the area code of Theo Johnson's route, man. Malik Neighbors hangs on as he gets hit by, what, 2 or 3 defenders? 3 minutes to go in the 4th. I mean, it's just a bunch of drags we're doing. I really hate it, but I mean, look at what's being called. We're just getting drags, ins and outs. Theo down the field. There is a flag on the play, so we'll see what it is. And it's roughing the passer. And it is on Micah Parsons, so he gets there a little too late. And that gives us better field position this time. Devin Cope over the middle. Catches it, goes down. Oh my god, Odell Beckham over the middle. And he catches it for a 1st down and at the 2. And that is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. It is 17-13, and we got to waste this clock a little bit. I saw Odell Beckham late. I was going to go on the drag, but Odell Beckham is about to save our undefeated streak. Malik Neighbors is no good for the catch. He had it in his hands, and he drops it. Tracy does not get in. Okay, so we have Johnson on the out. We're going to put him up there. We're going to put Wandale on the drag. 4th and goal. Oh my god, and it's picked off. It's picked off by Josh Uche. And I think that's pretty much the game and our undefeated season. It is a handoff to Gainwell. We will call our 2nd timeout. So we'll probably get this ball back with like about 10 seconds left to go. Oh, they call a timeout because someone got injured. So we will actually get this ball back with a bunch of time. And for Theo, it has no power, and nonetheless, I mean, I think Jones was getting sacked as it went out of his hands. We're gonna double Micah Parsons. I mean, I can't do anything. Oh my god. So Jones gets hit again. All right, man. 3rd down. Jalen Hyatt cannot catch it. He gets hit immediately. This is the game. Odell Beckham over the middle. And we have to call a spike ball. There we go. So we have 23 seconds now. And Odell Beckham is going to be the savior of this game if we end up getting a touchdown. That gets batted down. It's 3rd and 10. And Jones is sacked. I think that's going to do it. And it does. Oh my god. So your final 17-13. We end up losing. That is our undefeated streak. I mean, there's no other words other than that is unfortunate. The running game couldn't get going, and then when it did, we choked at the end zone, basically at the goal line. I think Jones did have, I mean, in terms of yardage, he had a decent day. His completion percentage was terrible. So was well, it wasn't for Dak Prescott, but that's because he had one more completion and four less passes attempts. Anywho, Tracy did get over 100. And then I don't think anyone got over 100 for us. No, but Wandale got 70, Johnson with 61, Odell Beckham with 44, Hyatt with 27, and Neighbors with 17. And then on defense, our defense, oh, we actually did get a pick. We got it with Micah McFadden. So I was going to say that the defense didn't really do much today. We did hold him below 20 points, but I mean, it just wasn't enough when it mattered most. And we have some upgrades after the game. So Wando does have an upgrade point, and we are just going to update his deep threat ability, hopefully to route running, and only medium and deep get upgraded. But his release got upgraded as well, so that's fine. And then Tracy has an upgrade as well, and we will upgrade power back to get that to 65. Hopefully, get it to 70. For Alex Bush, run block power. So everything run block is low. So we are gonna give him agile, and hopefully we get some running run block and run block from this. So that is good. There is a running back breakout part 3 for Tracy because he did eclipse 100. So we'll see what goes on. Tracy says he can't be stopped. And I think we'll have a breakout next episode. So we'll see. I mean, we'll sim it now. Just want to make sure no one is injured. And no one is. And we will sim it to week 11. There is no dev breakout challenge. But the Bucks are the first seed now. We are the second seed. And then our week 11 opponent is the Lions. So I will see you guys in that one on the next episode. And as always, thank you guys for watching.